All right, you guys, welcome back in. This is going to be a repeat for my reading that got cut short for my all signs, full moon and Scorpio messages. All right. We're going to do Scorpio through Pisces. I have out here Wisdom of the Oracle, NYC Tarot. We've got Spill the Tea, and we also have Kipper, which I used in yesterday's readings. All right, so whatever took place with those readings, I don't know what happened, but we're going to get back into it. Okay. Let's see what's going on. I don't feel they disappeared. I feel like they got stolen. They were stolen. Susan and Chosen Divine, welcome in. All right. There's one particular reading that I remember. Venus and Aries is coming out heavy, okay? There was one particular reading I remember doing, and that was the Aquarian one. All right, and for some reason, Aquarius was heavily in the spotlight and having lots of jealousy and envy surrounding them. The Four of Wands and the Emperor is here. So a heavy Aries energy. Listen, okay? As you guys enter the room, please hit the like button. That's all I got to say. We're going to get into it. Just give me 1 second. Let me get these timestamps going. Hopefully this reading doesn't get all screwed up as well. All right. This is so crazy. So crazy. We even did like a collective ending to that reading and all. We don't know what happened to it, so we're just going to let it go in the clouds or wherever the hell the reading went. It's in the iCloud apparently. Okay. All right, so we're going to start off with Scorpio. I don't think we need to do a collective ending because technically that would have been part of the other reading. So we're just going to go right through and do Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, as well as Pisces. All right. Let's see what comes out. Brenda, welcome in, sweetie. Thank you guys for being here. This energy today has me drained completely. I'm so tired. After the first reading earlier, I came and laid down and I was just chilling out. There's something about past messages from years ago. All right. I was noticing as I was scrolling that a lot of videos that need to be seen that's going to resonate with what's happening right now for this full moon in Scorpio is popping up on my feed. All right. With, I don't know, it was like a message from Valentine's Day that came through. There was messages about how are you and this person were going to be together? How long were you going to be together? How are you going to meet with this person? All right. These messages are coming back from like 2022, 2023. That's what I'm seeing. All right. So that could be a significant message overall. All right, let's get into Scorpio. Scorpio, as I look up, I see 3:33 on the clock. All right, threes are typically associated with creativity. All right, privileged lady here. It fell out in reverse though. Okay, it came out like this. So, community and privileged lady in reverse. Let's see what's going on. I feel like the reason something got cut short was because it had to be decided what was going to take place after the full moon. So if you made a different choice, that was going to affect the energy. Something about that. All right. Privileged lady and community here. What's going on with Scorpio's message? Two of Cups, soulmate connection. Empress is here. Ace of Swords. I don't know. I'm feeling like clarity, relocation, travel could be of significance here. Oof. Ouch. All right. Two of Cups will be a soulmate. The Empress as a challenge. It could be that the feminine is standing in the way of some sort of brand new beginning with the Ace of Swords, or having a conversation, a business meeting, some sort of travel that's involved here. All right. What's going on? The Emperor is coming out. So again, here's the Empress and the Emperor popping out for Scorpio. In connection to the Two of Cups, the Ace of Swords. It's like you need to communicate some sort of truth here in connection to how you want to move forward. Okay? Because the Emperor is coming up in the past position. The Empress is the challenge. Justice. Is there some sort of divorce happening here? Seven of Cups. There's somebody holding secrets is what it is. My nose is going crazy. My nose is going crazy. Okay. Who's the one that's holding secrets? Is it the Emperor or the Empress? Let's do this. Here's the Empress, the Sun, and the Nine of Cups all over top of the Emperor. Interesting. I feel like you both desire each other. What the fuck? Like the Sun is the Empress. There's a highlight on the Empress having a specific challenge here. All right. So why is there some sort of secret surrounding this connection? Maybe this is a secret connection. I don't know. Ten of Cups. Wow. There's somebody that you truly, truly love and you see having the happily ever after with, but you've been trying to keep that a secret. You're dealing with justice right now in connection to this can be like a different type of relationship that you were in, because a soulmate connection and the Emperor and the Empress could be a lot different. Soulmate connection has to do with like spiritual connection. You understand? So why is the privileged lady in reverse then? I don't understand that. The Lovers. Oh, I see. So that person is just kind of like a fling. That person is the karmic relationship. All right, with the privileged lady. So did you give somebody like a bunch of materialistic things? All right. You no longer want to deal with this person? The Ten of Wands, that's over with. Scorpio, you don't want to deal with that person anymore. All right, somebody has burdened you to the point where you're just like ready to manifest something new with the Magician on the bottom of the deck here. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you've put in a lot of long-term energy with this person and it's kind of like going nowhere. All right, so show me the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the Eight of Pentacles. So your soulmate connection is in the workplace. Show me the community then. Because maybe it's a community that you're surrounding yourself by in the workplace and where you meet your soulmate. The Five of Cups. There's some sort of grievance in connection to the community. Nine of Pentacles. Did you free yourself from this community? That's what it looks like. You no longer are involved in this workplace or something like that. The Nine of Wands. You have your boundary up with them. Why is that? Judgment. The Knight of Swords. I don't know. You kind of feel discontent being surrounded by this community any longer. All right, there's some sort of grievance there. You need to free yourself from that because for whatever reason, you need to have a boundary up in connection to not reconciling with someone here. The Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups. It's almost like you feel rejected by somebody. You don't want to speak with them. You could be angry. What is going on? Show me why this privileged lady is in reverse and why this person burdened you as a karmic lover. The Knight of Swords. That's who you're pissed off at. Queen of Pentacles. What about it? That's the person you were with long term. So why is the Empress in the challenge with the Sun over top? Who's this you have like a spotlight on at this time? All right. It came through that this could be the person that's exposing whatever the secrets are that's coming up in the near future. The Queen of Swords. This is the person that you're divorcing. Okay. So it's very clear here that the masculine has a wish fulfillment here. I would imagine to divorce the Empress because this person is holding secrets involving themselves with someone that they love. All right. Yeah. The King of Swords is noticing why they're, divorcing the Queen of Swords. Or why these two are in divorce. It's because the Queen of Wands. All right, so maybe someone involved themselves with someone else. I don't know. Let's look at the Emperor and what the Nine of Cups is here. What is your wish fulfillment as the Emperor? The 8 of Cups, to emotionally withdraw from the situation and have a brand new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Could be moving or searching for a new commitment in marriage, or it could be just moving to a different, you know, home, something like that. The 10 of Swords. You had a lot of 10s in this reading. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. They're all out here. In order for you to progress, you got to move away. You got to like completely accept the specific ending, and that's stressing you out. All right. Interesting. I don't know if you were pushing to try to fix something and reconcile after having your boundaries up with a specific community, and where you have grievance because now you chose to be free. Supportive circle, it says you will encounter people who truly care and support you. So maybe that's something that you're lacking here. All right, shared experiences beyond the bond. What the hell? Shared experiences deepen the bond between you and others is what it says. All right, so there's a specific, maybe you need to go to like some sort of, I don't know, I heard therapy, like a supportive circle that go through the same things that you're going through, the shared experiences. The Chariot, that'll be successful for you. All right, you could surround yourself by a Cancer. All right, typically Cancer for you, Scorpio, is going to be your 9th house. So this could be like a spiritual group. 3 of Cups, and where you can tap into the energy of your intuition, Mercury and Cancer. That's what I'm feeling. Like you can communicate with those that have some sort of spiritual beliefs, okay? Kind of what I'm getting. Maybe you're returning back to church or something. The Strength. That's where you're going to build your strength there. Ace of Cups, and you'll find new love. So you're going to church. King of Cups, you're going to church. That's what I feel. All right, you're going to find a new person in church. You're going to find a new community of people. All right, so surround yourself by that have shared experiences, that have dealt with some sort of divorce here. Because again, you got the Empress as the challenge, the Emperor in the past, Justice is here, and then somebody's holding the secret about being in love. Who's this again? I would imagine that this is you guys, all right, in the near future. Maybe you're trying to hold on to separate, Knight of Wands, yeah. I feel like you're dealing with other relationships and you might still be involved in some sort of divorce right now. Are you dealing with an Aquarius here? All right, Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, the Star, the King of Swords, and the Tower. So the King of Swords is obviously somebody that is focusing in on the divorce with the Queen of Swords, which is the Empress. All right, the Emperor here seems to emotionally want to withdraw. All right, so the person that was holding secrets and has themselves involved in somewhere else, okay, in the near future. In the 10 of Cups, it looks like there's passion with that person. That person is seen as a star. That person has obviously gone through a divorce, or the masculine, this could be you, experiencing some sort of unexpected change, a Tower. All right. The Death card, it's over. Heavy Scorpio energy, full moon energy. So this would be you. Okay. Show me this 8 of Pentacles here in the workplace. This 2 of Cups in the workplace. So this is whoever it is that, you know, you're mastering your skills with. It could be this new supportive circle over here. I don't know. The 6 of Cups. Oh, that's going to be someone from your past. Well, shit. Okay, this is somebody you have nostalgia with. The 2 of Cups energy, you would have known that that's a soulmate connection that has never left you. That person is from a workplace, from the past. You're nostalgic about that person. What are you doing with that person? 6 of Wands, that's the person you're going to have a victory with. Well, hot shit. You haven't met this person just yet. I feel like there is supposed to be some sort of reconciliation then. Because the grievance tends to take place because you feel free, but you still have a boundary up and you want to reconcile with somebody. Judgment. Okay. I mean, very clear. Let's see. Wisdom of the Oracle. What's happening here for Scorpio? Breathe. Just take a breather. All right. You might feel a little all up in your emotions right now. All right. Just kind of like meditate, contemplate on the energies at this time. Yeah. It's like this is your energy. All right. Yin, you're a water sign. So technically you're tapped in with feminine energy. You need to just kind of just breathe and let things happen. Milk and honey. Something will be prosperous on the other side of whatever you're feeling. going through, experiencing changes with, whatever that may be. Okay? That's what that feels like. All right. I actually pulled out 3 different tarot decks because I didn't want to pick up the same energy on all of them. So I'm going to swap this one out for Sag. We're going to go into Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. Ouch. Welcome in, you guys. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. For Sagittarius. Journey and marriage are popping out here. All right, in the near future, distant horizons. Where is, okay, here we go. What's going on here for Sag? March 10th could be of significance for you, Sag. That's technically Pisces energy. Doubts are surfacing here. Inner conflict. So if you're having to make a specific decision right now, there seems to be some sort of inner conflict because you're doubting your person. All right, the trust in your person is starting to waver. So marriage in the near future, distant horizon, Sag. If you're choosing to marry somebody here, you're unsure in the near future is what it feels like. All right, let's see why. The goat is here. They want to know what's going on with Cappies. Don't worry, we're getting there, boo. Sag, what's going on here? Why is this inner conflict making you, making it hard for you to make a decision about the near future? Whether you trust your person or not. Did you plan on something? You're not sure if you're like ready to expose that you love this person. Maybe you don't want to express love to this person just yet. Like you're planning on it though. Because married, I mean, obviously you guys have to be together for a while before you choose to get fucking married. But the Knight of Pentacles is kind of like saying here, just take it easy, slow down, be cautious. There's something that you're being warned about. Maybe it's something you need to see. All right, it's like, be cautious. Here we have the Strength card. Okay. So for some reason, you feel kind of held back. The Star is here. That's interesting. I see Leo and Aquarius coming out directly in opposition there. All right. What is it that's making you hold back from your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your desires here with expressing love to this person? Like you planning on it, but why do you feel like it's delayed? Like why does your trust feel like you're not really fucking with this person like that? The Page of Pentacles. I just heard there's something missing, some sort of missing information. The Nine of Wands. You feel like somebody is holding something back from you or has their boundary up with you or something like that. The Emperor. Maybe it's the father figure. So the masculine energy here apparently could be the one that's holding back. Has a boundary up. From like starting this brand new journey, I would imagine married. Okay. the Fool card in connection to this person's marriage. Judgment, whether they actually want to reconcile or not. There's something that they're looking into with Judgment. In this deck, it shows like a list. So there's something that they have written down, all right? They got to look into the facts about something. Something doesn't sit right. Something doesn't sit well. It's kind of like wavering this person's trust, all right? In the Empress, I would imagine, or the Empress in the Emperor. It doesn't matter. Take it as resonates, okay? Show me distant horizons. There's some sort of conflict there, okay? Interesting. That's not the Five of Wands. This is the Four of Wands. So in the near future, it looks like you guys do be committed, because the Four of Wands is a marriage card. Six of Cups. Oh, you become committed with the past person. The Queen of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. There was something that you had to look into. I don't know if it was like a contract or something, and where you would involve yourself with this person in marriage. There would be like an equal give and take. I would imagine a win, a victory with this person. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. It's kind of like, what do you call that shit? Let's say this person's very abundant. They're very well known. They're a star. Something about this energy is like, what is that called? A prenup or some shit like that? Okay. It's almost like if you know your person is very successful and they have a lot of fucking abundance, you would be like, I'm a little shaky if I'm able to get married with this person. All right. Because my pathway shows that, yes, do I actually love this person, or should I be cautious because there's a lot on the table? There's something there that I can lose. Yes, a prenup. Thank you. I was like, what? There's something about that. Like if this person wants to hold back because for whatever reason they have something to lose. That's what it feels like. So the inner conflict has to be where, why does this masculine have up their boundary, right? Why does the Emperor have up their boundary? Let's ask. There's conflict with that person. There's some sort of mental conflict happening there. There's some sort of gossip that someone doesn't know about. Look at that. Is that the Moon? No, that's the Chariot. The Chariot and what? The Eight of Wands. I don't know. There's incoming messages, or somebody found out something. All right. Moving forward, and how successful somebody was going to be in the near future. Because, again, it speaks about in the near future, distant horizons. Show me what the environment is for Sag right now in connection to this. The Queen of Wands. Maybe this person does something creative. Maybe they're a performer or something like that. All right. Two of Swords. I don't know. Maybe this started off as just like a great companion. Maybe it was just friendship. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. Maybe it started off in just the work environment. And Temperance. There you are, Sag. So there's a need to be patient here. And before you move forward with something, you've got to be sure who you're getting yourself involved with. Should you be committed to a past person, or are you going to be moving forward on this brand new journey here? The masculine is the one that has their like defenses up here. There's a boundary there. There's something that they're either trying to hide, or they could have been trying to, manipulate a situation. I don't know. Somebody here could be very abundant. All right. And they don't want to marry their person because they don't want them having attachments to their shit. That's what I feel. This is weird. Now somebody feels like, well, I missed out on my opportunities here in order to work with this person, or collaborate with this person, or be committed to this person. The Lover. It's almost like you only get one shot. That's what something about it. Like you don't want to miss it. The Hierophant. Like if marriage is on the table, fucking go for it. Okay. Like you only get one shot. Don't miss the opportunity here. Because the Three of Pentacles is like, I'm here, I'm willing to collaborate now. But somebody's like, hold on, I'm not sure. Something about it. The King of Swords. Somebody's like, like, you know what I mean? Overthinking it almost. Because of the Empress. It's almost like, do I really trust this fat bitch? This is the Emperor, here's the Empress. It's almost like, do I really trust this bitch? I don't know. Just saying, that's what the energy is like. It's so creepy. All right. So yeah, somebody is like, their trust is not really right there with their person. Something about it. Okay. Y'all know I'm stupid, right? It's like, do I really trust this bitch? And then Yang comes out. Interesting. All right, so it's like, you better hurry up and take action before you lose out on your opportunity. You may not understand why it's happening that way, but it's like, you know what I mean? Make a move, bust a move or something like that. Well, damn. So technically, yes, Sag, this would be on you. You're the fire sign. You need to take action. I'm going to pull one on that and we out of here. The Hierophant jumped right back out. It's like, take action, just get committed, all right, in marriage, and you'll understand afterwards why. The Queen of Potions is back. The Queen of Cups is back. All right, with the Ten of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? It has to do with this person understanding that who they are with has a lot of abundance. It could be the Queen of Cups. Obviously, will be the Empress energy that has a lot of abundance. At first, I'm thinking it's the masculine. Or maybe this is what it is. It's like, if you become committed in marriage, what this person has and what they're holding on to, you better get ready. Because your person is very fucking, they got a bag. A big bag. Something like that. Okay. Let's move on. It's like, hurry up before you miss your shot. Okay. Let's get into Capricorn. Where's Goat? Come on back in, baby. Welcome in, you guys. Cappy. Thank you. Cappy, high honor, message of concern. Why is that? I feel like you have a message of concern with someone that's in authority. That's what it feels like. Perfectly Imperfect, welcome in. Michelle, welcome in. Barb, welcome in. How you guys doing today? All right. We have a message of concern for the person that has a position of authority here. What's going on? A safe space, a place where you can truly be yourself and feel at peace. There's some sort of hidden truth there. That's interesting, because I feel like that hidden truth card came out yesterday for Capricorn as well. All right, it says facts haven't been fully revealed just yet. So if you're concerned about something with the authorities, then you might be feeling like, I need somewhere to feel safe. Something could be going on around you right now. And you could be questioning right now, concerned about those that have a sense of power. We're going to use Hokey Pokey for this one. The Hokey Pokey. All right. Who's there? The King of Wands is there. That could definitely be seen as someone with a position of leadership. I saw the Eight of Pentacles, 444. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. What's going on here with the message of concern? With the high honor? What's going on? I feel like you're on the phone with somebody. You ain't fucking around. You want to know what's going on. You want information. Queen of Swords. All right, you're on the phone with somebody. You want to find out what the hell's going on here. All right. I feel like somebody is in their comfort zone already. The Queen of Swords is in the home environment here, and I'm also seeing safe space is calling for like home environment. Okay. Here we have the Hierophant. Interesting. Coming out as the challenge. I feel like the Hierophant would be the person that has the high honor. All right. Because that's the person that's being questioned. Like, there's a message of concern here. I need to question you about something. I'm calling in about this. I want to know what's up. All right. There's something about the rules or doing things by the book. Okay. Here with the Hierophant. Show me. Something is like remaining hidden behind whatever is in the information in this book. All right. You might just have to call in the boss. Listen, I need you to pull up this. You know what I mean? Why am I in the lack of resources right now? All right. Why is there no change taking place here in connection to, I don't know if you were expecting some sort of promotion. The high honor card could be some sort of promotion. The Five of Pentacles is obviously speaking about like the need for change. Okay. Financially. Okay. Because it is Taurus's energy. What's going on here? You don't like your workplace. You want to get out of there. You don't like the people you work with or something. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there should have been a new opportunity presented at this point in time. Page of Potions. You feel like somebody's doing some shady ass shit out here. Okay. It's almost like if you're new to the party, Page, you're like, you know, freshly coming into the workplace or something like that. And it's kind of like you're not being treated fairly. You're not getting the opportunity to, you know, get promoted here. You're questioning what's the rules of this situation. Why can't I move up? All right. I just want to be somewhere where I can feel like I'm at peace. Maybe you feel like you're putting in a lot of hard work. Something is being hidden. I can't fucking speak today. Don't mind me, y'all. Something is hidden. There's something in connection to some sort of conflict. You're being put into like a challenge with other people or something like that with the Five of Wands. You feel like you're competing for a spot in which you feel you may deserve. Something about it. Show me the message of concern. What is it about? The Eight of Swords. Yeah. There's something going on here. There's something going on. And where it's like you don't have clarity about something. It could be kind of fucking with your mental. You're not understanding it. And you're about to lose your damn patience with Temperance. The Knight of Candles. Yeah, I feel like you're about to go at something real quick. Like, you want to know what's up. All right. You definitely want to know what's up because you know something's hidden here. Somebody has a plan on doing something to be deceptive or keep something hidden with the Two of Wands and the Moon. If you're like coming together with somebody in the workplace and you're having a business meeting and there's food there, don't eat that shit. I wouldn't be fucking with that. All right. Show me high honor. For some reason, this reading is giving me like I don't trust it. The high honor, the high priestess is like you will be seen as the high priestess. Why haven't you been fucking promoted yet? Look at this. Eight of Cups. So you're taking losses instead of experiencing like an upgrade. Okay. So you're still in the lack of, you still are unemployed. You still haven't been offered the opportunity here. You're freshly coming new, but obviously you've been competing for a spot or you've been placed in, you know what I mean? You're calling up and you're finding out what the hell is going on. Like, how long do I have to take to be in this position? I know my shit. There's something about I've been following the rules. All right. You want your promotion. Something about it. A place where you can be safe and at peace. Here I see the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe it's because you chose to do something independently and you're not involved with this specific group. Like, let's say that you do your work independently, okay? And you are upset because you know that you've done the work. You looked into the details. You're very analytical. You get your shit done on time. You show up to work on time. Something like that. All right, maybe you are working from home and people are just like, she ain't doing shit. She's just walking around in her fucking robe or something like that. I don't know. You're calling up and you're like, what's going on? All right. It's funny. What's going on with this? The Fool. The Six of Pentacles. You want an equal give and take on this brand new journey. You ain't fucking around. Yeah. You got the Six of Cups here. You want something to work harmoniously for you is what it is. I'm seeing 6-6, okay? You want something harmoniously happening here, and you don't see it happening just yet. You want an equal give and take. You want things to be fair and how things were done in the past. Again, when I think of the past, I think about following the rules. Shit that's already set in stone in the book. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like, why is things changing and you know nothing about it? Why? Because you're fucking new to the picture here? Ten of Wands. They just, you know, want to give you more burden, make you carry more work, something like that. The Sun. And that's what's being exposed here. Maybe you're the one that's speaking up. Listen, I have a message of concern. I want to speak to the person that's in high honor. Why haven't I been promoted here? I'm seen as the high priestess. I just want to be in a safe space. All right. You're making me focus on, you know, competing with other people here. I'm dealing with a lot of hardship. I've been following the rules. I want to speak to the person that's offering me my position. I deserve it. Something like that. Okay. What's the hidden truth then? What is the hidden truth? Why aren't they giving you this position? Because that's what it feels like. What is the hidden truth? The Sun. They're taken from you. The truth is that they're going to steal from you. You're going to experience loss anyway. It doesn't matter. Saturn and Pisces with the Eight of Cups. That came out in yesterday's Virgo reading. So go check out the Virgo reading. This is exactly it. This is what it feels like. All right. Somebody is either taking money from you, they're taking from you so that they cannot expose that they're making you harder for something that you're never going to get paid for. Okay? Your prayers are being heard. That's why we saw 444 when we started this reading. Thank you, Chosen Divine. Okay? Yeah, you're about to step into a new life anyway. It doesn't fucking matter. Right now, you're in between worlds. That's why. Look at this. You're going through some sort of transition here. All right? You're at the end of one journey and the beginning of another one. Interesting. That's what I got. That's what Spirit said. Let's get into Aquarius. Aquarius, welcome in. What's going on here? Well, damn, that was quick. Main female, what about her? The main male, what about this couple? The mature man, well, damn. Who's all these people, Aquarius? You got a main female, a main male, and a mature man here. What's going on? Okay. Thank you. The Thief and change. Are you moving or changing location because this mature man keeps stealing from you, Aquarius? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Show me the counterpart with the main female and the main male. What's happening with this counterpart here? Two-faced. Someone is friendly yet deceitful. Keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine. Okay. Show me the mature man and change. Drifting apart. The connection between you and someone is fading. So that's in between the couple over here. So I would imagine the main female is, the main male is becoming a lot more mature and they want to move on from a situation because the connection between this couple is fading. Somebody here is being deceitful and they're keeping up some sort of appearance, acting like everything is fine. Show me the Thief card here. Is somebody stealing or somebody's about to experience some sort of loss? This person's overthinking something about something being stolen. There's mixed signals here. There seems to be something that's unclear and or someone's confused. All right, let's get the storyline on the main female and the main male first, because I feel like that's the most significant here. Show me the main female. The Tower. The Tower and the High Priestess. Okay, so shockingly, someone here is highly intuitive. This is showing me Moon in Scorpio trining over to North Node in Pisces today, by the way. Okay, interesting. Could be dealing, again, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Show me the main male. Four of Cups. This person feels rejected. What is the main female doing here with this High Priestess Tower energy? This is part of the person that she has interest in. It's like new love type of energy. So if this person is two-faced, if anything, is going to be the main female. Okay? They could be in love with the Aries or lusting after an Aries. Venus and Aries energy here. Yeah, for sure. King of Wands. All right. Why are they keeping up some sort of appearance and acting like everything is fine? Or is this the main male? Could be the main male. Ten of Swords. That person's fucking exhausted. They're tired of dealing with the bullshit already. They want out. They want out. Five of Wands. There's a lot of conflict there. That's going to be the main male because that person's discontent with where they are in this relationship with the main female. They feel rejected. All right. Strength. They've been holding on. All right. They've been holding on, but they necessarily probably want to get the hell up out of this energy. Show me the mature man then. The Seven of Wands. The mature man is making it whereas you have to stand up and fight for what it is that you want in order to protect this connection. So why is change here? That's that Mars and Leo energy. So there could be like a lot of ego and pride in between this specific couple. Why is change here? You could be changing locations, moving. Four of Pentacles. There needs to be some sort of firm foundation in connection to this couple here. The Fool card in order to have a brand new beginning. All right, because it is fading out. So this would be like last shot, okay? You both are being fucking egotistical. You need to understand why this main female is tapped in, towered. This person is highly intuitive. All right, you may feel like this person's two-faced because she has her interest in one thing. It could be consciously, subconsciously. She's not always there for her person. All right, but for whatever reason, it's like there was a need for change to either build on a firm foundation, build up a business, or accomplish something here. All right, the Sun and the Ace of Cups would be like, yes, exposure to having a brand new beginning, interest in Aries energy, could be starting a business. But the masculine's like, fuck that, I'm tired of it already. Five of Wands, there's too much conflict, but I've been holding on. All right. The Knight of Pentacles, moving very, very slowly in this connection. Okay, very cautious in this connection. The Emperor, that's the father figure. That's the masculine energy here. All right, the Ace of Wands. This person's like, well, if you fucking get to have a brand new beginning, so can I. With the Ace of Wands. The Hermit and the Queen of Wands. Leaving the Queen of Wands technically in hermit mode. Okay. All right, well, what's the Thief card? Because there's a loss. Someone stole something. There could be a lot of overthinking. All right, it could be the masculine overthinking of, is this going to be an actual loss for me? Six of Pentacles. Something was given to this masculine. Maybe this masculine feels like there wasn't an equal give and take in here. The Six of Pentacles. Well, shit. The Eight of Swords. Like a mental entrapment type of energy. Why is that? In the past. So in the past, if there was an equal give and take, someone here has been like overthinking a situation, feeling mentally entrapped about the past. It's like, I still love this person because of the memories from the past, something like that. And wanting to reconcile. Judgment. Heavy Scorpio energy. Okay. Wanting to work it out with the stars. So this could be like heavy Scorpio. I see Aquarius here. Who did I feel earlier? Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, heavy Scorpio here. Aquarius, Pisces. As well as Aries with the Emperor. Leo's here as well. Okay. What are we doing here? What's going on? What's going on? Is this reconciliation happening? Somebody has overthought something about like Eight of Wands. It could positively move forward. Eight of Wands, Three of Wands. It just needs to be where both people want to make progress here and see something positive come out of it. But again, there seems to be some sort of missed signals because the things are unclear and both of them might be confused. All right. Never ending story. That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. Look, see, he's holding his hand up to his head. All right. She's doing the same fucking thing. She's like, I'm tired of this being like a repeated cycle. All right. Show me this never-ending story. Community down at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant, the community that you're associated with. All right, so whatever the repeated cycle is, I want to call it a repeated cycle because it feels like never-ending story means that TikTok is like your destiny's calling, and it could be that your masculine wants to be together with you, feminine, but you're committed to a specific community. It's like whoever you find enlightenment with, who you're expressing love to. That's who you're lusting after. It could be an Aries. But the masculine is more so like, I'm over this shit already. I've been holding on so tight. All right. I've been patient. I've been trying to move slowly here. But I would love to have a brand new beginning if that's the route that you choose to go down. All right. The Hierophant and the Moon, it just kind of gives me where it's like there needs to be some sort of balance here. I see Cancer, Taurus. That is a sextile. All right. It needs to be some sort of harmony there. 4, 5, 6, 19, 19. Thank you, guys. All right. One more. Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of love there still. All right. It may be hard to express on the feminine's end because of wherever her heart is being drawn to with that Ace of Cups. But the masculine is still willing and or trying to hold on to a situation. All right, I feel like that person has learned how to mature and now wants to change the situation because they're tired of overthinking about this mixed signal thing. Okay. Where is this? Okay, this is going that way. Last but not least, Pisces. Oh, damn. Pisces. Michelle. Pisces, you have courtship and in the near future, distant horizons. There's a concern there about imprisonment. Interesting. If you're in a specific courtship or you're not sure about what the near future looks like, it looks like you should be concerned because it's going to lead to some sort of imprisonment. That was given like warning. Okay. Yeah, it's going to lead you to some sort of poverty. That's what's on the bottom of the deck. So if you're choosing to come into courtship with someone or something or a community of people, something about it, you better think twice. Because the concern here is that you're going to be imprisoned as well as in poverty in the near future. Unspoken tensions is what's popping out here. Tensions lurk beneath the surface. And we have a shocking discovery. It's on the way. So you may have the ability to have an ascension, to discover something fairly new that you never knew about, but I don't feel like it's going to lead you to any type of abundance, should I say. Okay. I don't feel that way at all. It's going to lead you directly to poverty. What is this courtship? What is this courtship? With the Six of Swords, it's just already telling you to move the fuck on. It's already saying just move on from this courtship. Go find something original to do. You don't want to be with this person. Trust. Strength. You fucking hard-headed as hell. You're going to do it anyway. Okay. There's some sort of unspoken tension there. Okay. In the near future, the concern is imprisonment. Why? Because it involves the devil energy, some sort of negative attachment in connection to the high priestess. So the high priestess would be like subconsciously, the devil would be having an attachment to your subconscious state. That's what it looks like. And you would be committed to this person in a contract. Interesting. The King of Wands and the Magician here. This person's a fucking trickster. Okay. They just kind of like being in the spotlight. They're a trickster. They would cheat you right out of new opportunities. They would leave you in poverty, leave you in prison. Yeah, it like fucks with your subconscious state. So mentally, fuck you, if you know what I mean. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is just like, give me the opportunity if you want to. You do have the possibility of coming out of this having some sort of victory, though. How is that going to take place? I don't know. Let's see. It could be whatever you discover there as you're going through this specific journey here in the near future. The Two of Cups. You'll come out with a soulmate connection. That's cute. Okay. You'll come out with a soulmate connection is what it looks like. And some sort of freedom with the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The more that you invest in something, the more that you allow time to go by in learning whatever this is. Because Pentacles for me, if it's like having to do with a situation like this, you're going to be learning something. You're going to be on a journey to learn about something. Just don't let it get to your head is what it is. Because it does have a lot to do with the attachment to the subconscious state. All right. You can definitely be committed to this if you want to, but knowing that who you're dealing with is the trickster. Okay. It's a matter of how you deal with the situation. Why is poverty in the near future? In the near future, because you're going to experience a lot of loss, separation, heartbreak. You probably even go through some sort of divorce. Okay, something about it. It almost strips you down of everything you ever known. Take away your lovers. This is a major decision you want to take here. All right, don't just get into something that you know is not going to be good for you. Ace of Cups. Maybe it leads you to finding your soulmate connection, which can lead you to a new lover. I don't know. The Ace of Pentacles, new lover, new job, new career, something like that. You never know. So again, it doesn't feel positive, but at the same time, it's like, you know, what you discover and what you come out of there with is going to be something that changes your life. Almost, yeah. Ten of Cups. Hell yeah, it's going to change your life. Yep. Seven of Swords in the world. Be careful of deceptive people on your journey here. Okay. Try to block out any negativity around you. Three of Cups, especially if they're family or friends that no longer serve you. Seven of Wands. You might want to hold your boundary up to those people. Protect your energy is what I feel again. All right. Your emotions are going to be involved heavily here. I see the 4 to the Page of Cups. So it's giving me 5 cups. It's kind of giving me you're going to experience grievance overall. All right. In connection to those that you technically love. With the 3 of Cups. It's going to be those that are closest to you. Family, friends. All right. The Page of Wands. This is a specific project you're going to be dealing with here. As you go through a specific cycle. It just depends on what road you choose to go down. Okay, I feel like you'll have a decision. Notice how every tree has a specific character on it. Those represent the energy of the fixed signs. So that's going to be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. And the World card has a lot to do with Saturn, which causes for discipline, structure, authority, and for you to focus on responsibilities within those energies that are meant to be stabilized in your life. Okay. And because Saturn right now is in the sign of Pisces, it could be that you experience loss. You experience a place where you have to go into imprisonment. All right. Pisces is the 12th house. It involves hospitals and clinics and prisons. Okay. The King of Pentacles. But again, I feel like what you come out of there with could definitely be something that you can help reciprocate with someone else that's going through this type of journey. And you will be able to expose what it is that you have learned there. Something about the past. Okay? Understanding the past. So this would be like you allowing yourself, I feel, to go through the dark night of the soul. Interesting. Things have to be done by the book here. There's no fucking around. All right, there's universal laws that are involved here. You fuck up, there's consequences for that. You understand? So something's just not for you. I'm telling you right now. It's like, don't fuck with this if you're not ready for it. Okay? Very clear. I know exactly what I'm feeling here. All right. Something will leave you, changing your life forever. And you will not even understand how the hell it happened, or okay? Because it's going to be something that you just discovered. Okay? It will lead you directly to poverty. You will have nothing. You will be like a bum on the streets. Okay. I feel like I do want to do a closing message here. Not with this deck, though. Hold on. Let me get out of that energy. That was deep. That was deep, baby. Mom's cooking. I'm hungry. This one, yeah. Tiff said, so when you have something going on in your 5th and 7th for existence, then it'll pick up, because I had to figure that shit out as well. So you mean if you involve yourself in a love affair or some sort of partnership? Absolutely. Because your energy is going to reflect on the person that you're with. Okay? So if you're going through a transformation, then so will your person. For sure. You like going hand in hand with your person. That's why it says, basically, you will lose out on everything you've known. Separations, divorces, all right? You can even lose your fucking children, bitches. Jess, can you tell me anything good for me on my spiritual journey? 1 second, sweetie. Let's do this collective ending, and then I'll answer questions. I just heard it'll pay off. That's weird. All right, what you're mentally entrapped about right now will pay off. It looks like you've been going through heavy shadow work here. The 3 of Pentacles. Have you been searching for those that kind of like resonate with you and have similar experiences? All right, people that you can collaborate with. Well, ain't that some shit? The 4 of Wands here, specific community of people for sure. The 9 of Pentacles. You don't necessarily have to involve yourself with a group of people. You can do this independently. All right, hermit mode is kind of like close your eyes and meditate, okay? And feel what you feel. Soul search. Understand your feelings. If you need to cry, cry. If you feel afraid, why? Something like that. Why am I rhyming here? The 6 of Pentacles, all right, for the position of the near future. I feel like, again, whatever you take in is what you're going to be able to get back. Whatever you understood doesn't need to be explained. It would be like, you know what I'm saying? Reciprocated out with how you've learned something and you can work your way through. I see a lot of Pentacles here. It's part of the community that you're with and how something is silently understood with the Hermit. I promise you. This is weird. It goes from you being very selfish to you then being, you know, available to help. I don't know. Whoa, come on now. Get in there. Stay. It's going to be a major challenge. I see the 5 of Wands to the Knight of Wands. Major challenge, but you will be able to overcome it. You would just have to make sure that this is part of your true passion. The 8 of Pentacles. This would be like technically work for you. Yeah, it has a lot to do with some sort of transformation that you'll go through. Death card energy. Ace of Cups. You'll come out on the other side understanding love, self-love specifically. The Queen of Wands. You'll be way more confident then. All right. Ace of Pentacles. The Tower. Like unexpectedly, this would place you in a a position of new job, new career, new attitude, new home, new everything about you will be new. Yeah. It's kind of like you investing in yourself. Great investment in yourself. If you were to go through the dark night of the soul, what you learn there, Virgos is like having to really like search deep within, be analytical, but it's kind of like, let's say you were focusing on your health. All right. You're like, why can't I sleep? Or why am I overeating? Or, you know, why can't I get the hell up and stop being lazy and go, you know, exercise or something like that. Something like that. It's like you being committed to something where you work on yourself independently, and then you can share that energy out to others if you'd like in the near future. It will be a challenge, but it will be something that you wouldn't be afraid to move forward with. It would be like work for you. Working on yourself and experiencing some sort of transformation within yourself. You understand? Ace of Cups. So you come out loving yourself on the other side. Yeah. It's like you fucking birthed yourself brand new, bitches. All right? It's like... the child card in this deck is technically a brand new beginning. All right. The message is so that you can become pure again, brand new again. It's like you came right out the cooch, something like that. Stop playing with me. Something about that. All right. Like you came right out the cooch. That's funny. Instead of Virgo stellium. Yeah, makes sense. Group dynamic. So group dynamics are shifting. Somebody around you could have an ulterior motive. Why? All right, so someone may be getting close to you with some sort of hidden intention. Kind of brings me back to Pisces energy. It's like when you know something's just not for you because you don't know exactly who you're collaborating with, but you're kind of like curious and or interested, concentrated on, you know, whatever the moment is calling for here. You don't really know what you're getting into. King of Pentacles. This would be like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, Taurus could be heavily focused on your possessions with ulterior motives. All right, Virgo could be like, hello, you know, we were seeing there that it can cause you some sort of mental conflict back in Pisces energy. So be careful what you're involving yourself here with. And Capricorn, I don't know, maybe they want some sort of control over you. Okay. The Six of Cups. I don't know. There's something nostalgic here about the past. But for whatever reason, if you ain't fucking scared, go for it. Because it leads you to the Wheel of Fortune. Your fate changes. All right. It's going to be a journey here. But again, I feel like you'll know exactly what to do, who to call, and what to separate yourself from if you don't feel comfortable. All right. You'll be receiving some sort of message. What's the message about? The Seven of Wands. How to protect yourself. The Two of Swords. All right. It kind of feels like you need to make a decision. Do you want to protect yourself here, or are you willing to find out the truth about this? Ace of Swords. Five of Pentacles. This would be like a transformation in your entire life. Once again, it will affect everything practical in your life. Everything that you've ever known. That's what it feels like. With the ulterior motives. Something about your past life here having to be examined or something like that. The message is, once again, look at that. Somebody's moving to a new home as well. Don't be scared, bitches. Don't be scared. You would know if somebody's scared too. Because the first little thing that takes place, they freaking the fuck out. Okay. They freaking out. That is so funny. Okay, questions. Ask all the questions you want and I'll go one by one. One second. Let me get myself organized here. I just heard, don't let nobody steal your work. I don't know who that's for. Don't let nobody steal your work. All right, Dina, this is for you, babe. Says, Jazz, can you tell me anything good happening to me on my spiritual journey? 1 second. What is happening for Dina on her spiritual journey? Anything good, specifically. Okay. There's something about silence in your energy here. All right. It may be working at, you know, your best right now to just be quiet about something. Okay. It's coming out with silent resentment and silent understanding. Unexpressed feelings of dissatisfaction are simmering beneath the surface, but the unspoken understanding creates a deep connection. So just shut the hell up and just go through whatever your journey is calling for here that might be best for you. Okay. Let's see. Where is this silent treatment leading Dina on her journey for the better? Thank you. Okay. There's a message of concern here in connection of despair. Are you unemployed right now? Or that could be a concern. Are you like feeling like you're going to lose out on some sort of opportunity and where you have employment already? Something about that. All right. What's going on? Maybe something is not meant to be exposed to other people. So if you feel concerned about it and you feel despair, maybe it's because of what's all up in your head about it. All right. But if you have some sort of silent resentment that's lingering around, there's also some sort of silent understanding that you know this person isn't going to fuck you over. You feel comfortable with them. Obviously, if you had your back turned, all right, now it's kind of coming through as like, bitch, jump on my shoulder. I got you. Something like that. Okay. You feel left out. And it's because the energy is not popping, but your blessings are coming. You're about to get a leg up is what it says. All right. That's crazy. It's like the way that the energy is making you feel is almost like there's resentment there. There's no changes, but your blessings are coming. Orphaned and yang means like if there's no movement, take action. Your blessings will be able to get you a leg up. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What do I want here? This one? Yeah, I guess we can do this one. Crazy, right? Crazy, crazy. All right, hold on, because I don't want to miss anybody's question. What's the silent resentment here for Dina? What is the silent resentment for Dina? The High Priestess. Something that you know you should shut the fuck up about because it's supposed to be kept a secret. Are you highly intuitive? Three of Swords. This is what you've sacrificed already for. This is what you're meant to be devoted to. So do you resent the energy that you fucking asked for? Because there's some sort of silent understanding there. Just shut the hell up and do what you got to do. The connection is already there. Do you feel like these people are not going to offer you a position in where you can find work? That's a message of concern for you. All right. The Six of Swords. You're going to be able to transition and move on to calmer shores finally. All right. It just kind of feels like this is a worry of yours. The Strength. Keep being strong. All right. Courageous. Keep moving in the energy of being devoted and loyal to what you're doing. The determination behind it is very significant, with showing whoever here that you have the yang energy to continue to push forward, and then you'll get your blessings and a leg up. Show me the despair card here. The Seven of Swords. There's something about it. You feel that that's deceptive. Maybe there's some sort of embarrassing secret there. You don't feel that, you know, you belong, okay? Because it's something that you do independently. That's the Moon in Aquarius' energy. And it shows here that it could be almost, you know, feeling like there's jealousy or envy in connection to what you got going on. What's the message of concern about? The Knight of Pentacles. Why is something being so delayed? Why is orphaned here for Dina? The World card, because there's a chapter closing out. Where are you taking action towards? The Queen of Wands, building your confidence. When do your blessings come in and how? When and how? when you get the hell up out your head and you actually start tapping into that damn intuition of yours. Queen of Coins. I mean, Queen of Cups. Something's meant to expand too. You got some knowledge you need to share with others. Maybe you're going to find somebody while you do that that's going to help you give yourself a leg up. All right. Four of Swords. You're kind of just like negotiating right now the possibilities that you have to gain resources or something like that. All right. You could be not saying much. I mean, closed mouths don't fucking get fed, right? They don't get fed. You feel burdened. You feel like overworked, overstressed. So you're probably hiding out again with hermit mood. What are you supposed to be doing here? Two of Wands. Planning on how to make something successful with the Chariot. That's for you, boo. All right. Whoa. Okay. Tiff, you said, so when you have something going on in your 5th, 7th, for instance, then it'll pick up because I had to figure that shit out again. All right, so this again, I remember saying it has something to do with, like, love affairs and your partnerships. I'll pull a quick spread on that. Let's see. The person that you're dealing with and that you're attracted to is going to end there anyway. There's going to be some sort of conflict that breaks you guys up. Is that interfering in work or something? King of Pentacles. Hell yeah, it's interfering in your work. The Hangman is slowing your shit down. Ace of Cups, but you still want new love. You're like, I ain't moving forward with, you know, with work if it ain't involving love. Three of Swords. With the King of Swords, it's like, I refuse to be single, bitch. Something like that. Something like that. The Four of Cups. You don't like feeling rejected. You choose to move on, and it's like you get highly attached to somebody quickly in love. The Devil with the Lovers. All right, well, Judgment. Bitch, you better get ready to deal with some shit then. Because your emotions are about to be hurt. You're going to have to keep your boundary up from being emotionally hurt. And you're going to end up having a brand new beginning with somebody else anyway. And then you're going to be trapped up all in your head about it. Why didn't I do the right thing in the first place? Something like that. Oh. Susan said, will my question be answered by my higher power? Will your question be answered by your higher power? Okay. You mean by your higher self, my love? The Knight of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles. You know what I would say this is? It's like, be careful what you put out there, because be careful what you ask for, pretty much. All right? That's how I feel that is. I'm trying to figure out how to watermark. You need to too, Jazz. You mean like my work? The King of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Oof. Who's stressing you the hell out in this new opportunity of yours? It could be something that you do for work or some sort of opportunity that you have, Brenda. Trying to create something stressful for you. All right? Keeping you feeling like overthinking a situation, whether you belong in this workplace or not. Something like that. What does the full moon in my first house have in store for me? Tiff says, thank you for your super chat, by the way. Full moon in the first house, what does it have in store? The Five of Pentacles, nothing. I'm sorry. It looks like some sort of change here financially. That's what it looks like. Okay. So I would imagine your first house has all to do with the way that you present yourself. You need to change your mindset overall on how you're going to gain abundance. Because 5 of Pentacles is you ain't getting shit. The Ace of Cups. And the two of Potions. All right, well, you might got like new soulmate love coming through. That could be the positive thing for it with the new moon the full moon in Scorpio. Chosen Divine said, I don't want to be broke no more, bitches. How are you not meant to be broke anymore, Chosen Divine? What do you have to do to change that? Stop rejecting offers that are meant to lead you directly to your stability. You haven't even invested in anything, but that's where your fortune is. You got to be strong enough to go after what it is that you want. I feel like you might be a little bit afraid or you're moving a little too slow. You need to pick it up. Accept the offers that are coming your way, because if not, you're going to keep experiencing losses. My dear, it's time for you to go after a brand new beginning. You're ready with the star at the bottom of the deck. Said my phone is in retrograde. I guess it's being reviewed. I thought about clearing out all my moderators, but that would be rude. Promise you. I did it once before. I was like, I'm fucking deleting everybody. I don't care. And I was like pissed off the other day. But no, I wouldn't do that. But I promise you, that's what I just thought of. Like, get rid of every fucking moderator on the phone. Look, Ace of Cups is like, hell yeah, that's crazy wild. That's crazy wild. It says, Brenda, you're super smart. You mean the videos. You guys are welcome. I see. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Connor, welcome in. Karma Angel, welcome in. Jazz, can I ask one more question? Why not? I'm just free time right now. Okay. I don't mind. Can you tell me if Taylor is a good friend for me or being deceptive? Taylor is definitely deceptive. Hold on a second. You ain't even have to ask me that. Taylor for Dina. Is this person deceptive? The sun, no. No. Okay. The Fool. I feel like you and this person are going to go down a specific journey together. Yeah, you guys are going to be lovers. I don't know. Are you in love with the devil? Could be a negative attachment. Maybe this person doesn't have the best intentions, and maybe you'll learn that a little bit down the path, all right, of how this person is going to be exposed, all right, and how they are in love once you start messing with them. The Devil to the 7 of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles. This person could like to have a lot of freedom. Okay. To another pentacle there. That's 10 Pentacles. I mean, it'll be over before it even starts. That's interesting. It could be long-term stability. I just don't like the Devil. Where is this Devil here surrounding this person for you? The Tower. It's because something's going to be unexpectedly changing very quickly. All right. Show me the 7 of Swords. Why is this person deceptive? They like to fuck with your emotions. King of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. When it changes, how does it change? 3 of Cups. Does this person want you to get away from your family, your friends? They want you kind of all to themselves. The Hangman energy. What it feels like. Heavy Pisces here. They will try to offer you all of this abundance, but they really ain't coming in with shit. The Page of Wands. They just want to have sex with you, Queen of Wands. They find you attractive. Interesting. The 5 of Cups. You're going to regret fucking with this person. Why is that? Now I'm nosy as hell. You're going to end up fucking regret fucking with this person. You should be treating yourself like an empress here, Dina. All right. There's something very, ooh, I just heard something set in stone for you. All right. With the 8 of Wands, it's like you're moving in a positive direction. Justice. I don't know. Are you some sort of public speaker or something? Like, you stand up on this podium and people just listen to you. The Knight of Potions. I feel like you're going to be attracting other suitors anyway. So don't deal with this deceptive ass person. The Ace of Cups. Do you really love them? You fuck with them like that. Don't lie. You feeling them. Yeah, you feel like this is your soulmate. You like that toxic shit, don't you? Ace of Wands. The fuck you do. You like this person's sex. You like their sex. Don't lie. The strength. They give it to you nice and hard. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I think you kind of get the point. Maybe you see that this person is toxic because she said no. Oh, shit. I don't know. I feel like that you would know, all right, why you're attracted to this person, why this person has the double attachment to it could be, all right, that they're just obsessed with you. I don't know. They're attracted to you. They find you like super passionate. Something about your energy. I don't know. You said I'm celibate, but I feel their energy. Oh my God. It cracks me up, you guys. Anything else, anyone else before I go? I keep forgetting. Dina says she don't do the sex stuff. All right. Well, the passion towards this person is intense, baby. It's intense. Okay. Well, damn. Look, the Hermit and who's this? The Knight of Cups. Are you in love with a damn spirit? That's crazy wild. They say you in love with a spirit. What's that song? I hear it. Shut up, Jazz. Don't even say it. Shut up. Because I'm have everybody cracking up in here. Dina, that's not for you. I just hear this song in my head. It's crazy. I won't say it, though. I promise. Because I know you're not what that song says. Okay. You said, should keep on this career path, question mark. Let's see. Should Tiff stay on this career path? I just saw Amazon's label with the little smiley thing. I don't know what that means. The 10 of Pumpkins. I would say, hell yeah, it's going to be a lot of abundance there. All right. 5 of Pentacles. You're starting from the bottom, though, baby. You got to build yourself up. Okay. What was behind there? Whoa. Ace of Wands. This is your passion. I feel like you'll do great. All right. And you're going to be mentored by somebody that's a great teacher with the King of Wands here. 6 of Pumpkins. They're going to reciprocate to you everything you need to know. All right. So you have a mentor on this journey as well, wherever you're working. I like it. All right. Righter then. She said, girl. What an interesting read, you guys. I'm doing members after this, okay? I'm getting into astrology there. I'm pulling my astro deck with that one. All right, so for those that love that astrology-ish, I'll meet you there. If not, anyway, all of my members are typically all of my moderators. So if you guys are tired of hearing Jazz's voice in this reading, just come back to it later and listen to it. All right, I love you all. Catch you on the next one. Bye.